Okay, September 2020. It's time to get rid of this Sazabi from Daban model out of my table because it's been sitting here for weeks. Daban bundle, so it's a pirated Gundam. It's not from Bandai. Let's see here. Everything is similar to Bandai's Sazabi, except maybe the plastic quality. Bandai's one should be harder, this one should be softer. Some things to note when you're building this master grade Sazabi. Some parts you have to color yourself. It does not have any stickers for those areas. Some parts of it is supposed to be gray, but it's all red. So looking at the pictures here, you can see this part here of the side skirts, that's supposed to be gray, and it is gray. Yeah, it is gray. I was talking about the back. Yeah, this back here, some parts supposed to be gray, but it's not. In the pictures here it's supposed to be gray, and in the model sample also it is supposed to be gray, like this one here. The sides of the back skirt is supposed to be gray, but there's no sticker or whatever that or any groove that gives it away that it needs to be colored gray. You get what I mean? This part here is supposed to be like this, supposed to be gray, so there's just one or two places where you need to color it yourself. The parts here are getting white, not white, it is because I cut the edges of this two pegs, so it is an easier insertion when I put this backpack in. So backpack, you can put the funnel systems in. Only criticism that I have about this is the black part here, which is of course can move. It is only connected to one. There's only one connection, a very flimsy connector, which is just this one here. This is the one that connects to this small little gray part here. So you can easily like break this small little tab for sure, and stress it when you play with it. You open or close it, yeah, like so. So it's like very scary, and they should engineer it properly, like as in having like two pegs far away from each other instead of just one peg in the middle that connects the cover to the backpack here. Very bad engineering, so take note, Bandai. The pink parts here of course is colored using a marker or a Sharpie. Of course you won't get to see it when you plug it in, so don't think I'll plug it in. Weapon system here looks lovely. This is a shotgun. The bottom part here can move like a cocking mechanism. Oh, we can take this out. Okay, cool. The ammo can be taken out, which is cool, but there's no second pack for the ammo, and that's about it. I can't remember much of this unit because it has been 2 years since I last built this Sazabi Master Grade. Comes with this ball here with a pilot inside, which is orange in color. Very cool. Of course, 6 funnels. It can be transformed into this deployed state from non-deployed state. What else? There's a Shah Aznavour red figure here. 2 sabers. Where is the other one? No idea. Maybe inside the wrist. The wrist, bottom part of the wrist here, you can put in the saber inside there. It's all green in color. The beam effect. There's another one here for the other saber, which I'm not sure where it is. This one is for the halberd or axe. Yeah, like 4 of these. I mean, just 4 of these things. And the shield carries the axe. This part here is to connect to the shoulder armor, so it's stable, and you can put this or mount this shield. Is huge. It's not that heavy. There are missiles here. I guess they wanted more stability. You don't want the whole weight of this shield to rest on just the arm here. This doesn't seem that heavy, so I'm not sure why, but it's nice that there is a possibility uh, of supporting the shield. It's a very cool looking gun here. Looks like a MG42 without the front tripod. This part here can be taken out. I'm not sure what it is. Must be an energy thing. Here, this part here is very cool. This one can move in, move out. Buttstock, I think it's called. This one here is supposed to be a missile launcher or bazooka, if I'm not mistaken, or is a small grenade launcher, but it does not come with it. Maybe the Sinanju has this, because if I'm not mistaken, Sinanju also... Wait, Sinanju does not have this gun, right? I don't think so. Not sure, but there's a chance of putting a grenade launcher, if I'm not mistaken, because it's designed like this. Should be able to do that. Does the manual say it can do? Nope, it does not say anything at all. Yes, there is a grenade launcher here. It says MG Sinanju. Oh yes, it's from the Sinanju, so you gotta have a Sinanju. And it has that radar thing. This radar thing, I think, is also at the Sinanju, but the Sinanju Stein has one for the bazooka. So interesting indeed. So you can put the radar and the mini bazooka into this weapon system, which is very cool indeed. Okay, the back skirt here can be moved up and down, very cool. And there's of course the mechanisms, which I'm not going to show you, of this going back in and undeploy itself, which is a bit difficult when the camera is on. These things also can come out, of course. Everything can be deployed, can be moved. It's very cool. If I'm not mistaken, I've super glued this part here, so it can't move. Well, this thing can move as well. There is no cockpit. The cockpit is in the head. The ball is supposed to be in the head. The head can move a bit. Everything can move. It's just a matter of wanting it to move and disturbing everything, and everything falls apart. So you can move this to expose the green visor inside. If I'm not mistaken, I color it with a marker. I think so. There's like, I don't think there was a sticker. Who knows? I'm not sure. I can't remember. It was 2 years ago. And of course there's something here which I've super glued as well, so it's very hard to deploy the things, this part here, to open it up. It's very difficult. I think only one hand can open up to reveal something like this here, reveal the slots. The one on the left, I think, is just all wired shut with super glue. I'm not sure what kind of mistake that I've made that requires super glue. Maybe it's just, who knows, I can't remember. such a long time ago. It's very cool indeed. You can move the torso a bit, definitely. I think this is a ab blaster, ab laser thingy. There are a lot of thrusters below, and you can open up as well. It is a very cool unit, and it's big. It's like perfect grade size. It's just big, but it's too big to play with, unfortunately. It's like a perfect grade. You don't play with it, you just look at it. Here you can open up the front ankle skirts to reveal a thruster. This is the bottom part of the feet, very huge feet indeed. These ones I colored it myself with silver, and you can deploy grappling hooks, if I'm not mistaken, like so. The toe can move like so, and you can move everything like so. I think that this one here can be deployed, if I'm not mistaken. There's another grappling hook here, like so. Nah, it's like a grapply, so it's not that flat. It's not flat. There's some spiky stuff here to grab onto things, which in all lessons does not do anything to make it more stable on the table on a flat surface, but it's just cool detail to add to it, which is very cool indeed. There are the sides. Oh, there's a lot of dust. There's one huge thruster here, and there are 3 huge thrusters here. You can just take it out and you can reveal everything. Very cool indeed, right? So the inner frame, some parts are silver. It's very cool. It's very cool, but unfortunately it does not bend well, as in because of this armor's leg armor here. It kind of blocks the articulation or the bending of this part here. There's nothing much to see. There's not much armor separation because of the bend. There's nothing much to see actually. No, it's just bend like so. It's nothing much. Maybe move this a bit. Maybe the knee armor can move a bit. That's about it. Can move until like so. Nothing much to see actually in regards to the movement of the armor and the joints around the knees, which is some master grades normally it looks spectacular, but this one here does not replicate it because it is too bulky. There are too many parts which inhibits it, like the back armor here. So the back skirt here looks cool with the thrusters which can move. See these thrusters here can move like so and like so. Very cool indeed. Very cool. Everything about this is very cool. The head part, oh shit, it came out. Never mind. Can be put it back inside. Whoops. Okay. The head can be taken out, which is very cool. You can put a LED and battery to light up the mono eye, which is very cool indeed. And this is the LED. Does it work? Not sure. I don't have the batteries for it, unfortunately. So you don't display the huge body, you can just put this on your shelf, the head. Very cool. You look at it underneath that German helmet. There's something like a globe. That's the cockpit. Similar to the Sinanju Stein, the Xiong. They have all cockpit heads. And I don't like all these LEDs because LEDs is just makes the master grade look simple in the skeleton area, in the inner frame, because the engineering will delete an area the size of the LED, an area which could have been best served to replicate a collarbone or a spine or something like that, but it's now just a regular hollow mess here. Uh, I just don't like LEDs or wires or things that give color or light into a master grade. They hamper the articulation, the bending of the master grade or the perfect grade. It's just not good. That's why the perfect grades, the new ones, especially after the RX 178, all of them perfect grades are pretty not so nice, because the beauty of the RX 78 and the RX 178 is you can open up the armor to reveal the inner pistons or inner frame inside. That's why it's beautiful. But the newer perfect grades, they are just like the inner frame does not have those pistons or inner detail. It's just not as nice as the older perfect grades. That's why the newer perfect grades, you just don't need to buy them. Just buy your master grade and that's good enough. Because the newer perfect grades, they are just bigger sized bigger size of their master grade counterpart. So I guess that's about it. Yeah, this is about it. And there's the grass cutter outside. It's gonna like hamper the audio, so I'm gonna end the review. Oh shit, I should not have. Can I put it inside? Yep, you can move inside, no problem. Thank you very much. See, the head can like detach itself. Oh my god. Oh, F. I can detach and you see a ball here. Yeah. This fin here above the helmet, I super glued it, so that's why it's not going to like detach easily. So some parts you have to like cement it or super glue it, so that it's not going to break apart when you handle it. So this is the problems with pirated Gundam. So do buy it from Bandai if you have the chance or you have the money. I don't have much money, so all I have is all these cheaper pirated versions of the kits. It is the experience of building it that's important, and the frustrations sometimes you meet when building such pirated Gundams, because of the plastic quality is terrible and it breaks and plastic wear. Look at these thrusters here, you can move up and down, which is very cool indeed. When you move the thrusters up and down, the hatch here comes out, and you close the hatch, the thrusters realigns itself. It's very cool indeed. And there are some parts which there are pistons here. Look at this, the pistons here is very cool. I think I broke something here, if I'm not mistaken, a long time ago. There are piston, and okay, I'll just take it out and take a look and see. Okay, it's not coming out, so never mind, you don't get to see it. Very cool indeed. Oh, here you can open up the inner. I think there's something inside it, right? Yep, there's more thrusters, and you can see the inner frame. There's two grays, one gray and one silver. Very cool indeed. In the thrusters, the shoulder armors, yeah, very cool. Okay, too bad I cannot show you. Oh, can move a bit. Yeah, this one here can move a bit. I don't know which part was super glued. There's a sticker here and the different raid here, which the sticker here is more shiny, and that's how you differentiate it. There's some gold parts here. I like these protruding plastic parts. I painted it gold. It's supposed to be gray. Gray is boring, can't see much, so I painted it gold, and the gold is not shiny now, so god damn it, it's just the same as gray. It's not so pronounced. This gold here also, I've painted it gold myself. Some parts you can like paint it yourself or add a bit of detail for dumbasses like myself. Very cool. So the front part of this shoulder armor here, right, there are kind of like thrusters or blasters. The back here, there's a similar part here, but it's closed by this thing here. I think it's removable. I'm not sure why I told you that. There's no reason to it. Thrusters here, the one in the middle, it can come out quite easily, and that's annoying as hell. Might benefit from like super gluing or cementing it in place, or there should be a better connector that at least moves the thrusters around easily, but it's just suck. The connection just sucks balls, and it does not like make this middle thrusters or the two small thrusters here movable easily. So they could have designed it better. So overall, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago I had a very good time building this baby up. Yeah, I think I got this for how much? I'm not sure. 3 years ago, I think I wrote the 125 ringgit. In 2016, that's 4 years ago, in a place called Rawang, from a guy named OMG Gundams. OMG Gundam seller from Facebook. So I went to Rawang, bought like 7-8 boxes of Gundams, and this here is only 125 ringgit, which I think is a very good price for a very good experience. I'm not sure about the price of the original Gundam, but I can tell you it can be quite expensive. Maybe $100 I think. Can't be 50, right? $50 is roughly about a master grade price, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's $100. Let me go and check. Sazabi master grade Gerryko, I think this is version Katoki US. How much is this? $90 in 2020 price. Oh. Is it USA Gundam store sells it at $90. So $90 in today's prices times 4, 90 times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36, 360 ringgit, and this one was bought with 120 bucks, so it's 3 times cheaper than the original version. So that's it about it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.